Parliament's Ad Hoc Committee. They are looking into allegations of corruption in the SAPS, and they're expected to continue hearing public submissions today. Last week, lawmakers heard from civic organizations who recommended the establishment of a Chapter 9 institution, among other suggestions. Our Zoleka Qodashe has been closely following proceedings and joins us now from Cape Town. Good morning, Zoleka. Connected to what we're hearing in the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, and you can wrap the public hearings in just a moment. We're also looking forward to the testimony of Qodashe who is a former chairperson of the State Security Agency Staff Council. And when I talked about circling matters that have been in the public domain for a long time, I'm also thinking about his expected testimony on the Secret Service account and Phala Phala.
That's correct, Iman. Good morning, and good morning to the viewers. That is correct. Qodashe will be the first witness to appear before Parliament's Ad Hoc Committee today, and he's supposed to detail his experience within the State Security Agency. You'll remember that there have also been chats or talks about the state security, or rather the Secret Service account of crime intelligence, and how he alleges that those particular funds were used to conceal the robbery on President Cyril Ramaphosa's Phala Phala farm in 2020. You also remember, Iman, that that has been an issue in relation to the president, and that has been asked by several members of parliament as they continue probing those allegations of the capture of the nucleus of South Africa's constitutional democracy. And so that is an aspect that is expected to come up when Qodashe takes to the hot seat today, as well as those the resolution of the Ad Hoc Committee. Remember that yesterday there was a meeting that the president be given questions to respond to in relation to the disbandment of the Political Killings Task Team, how he came to know about it as well. And if that is not sufficient, and if his answers are not sufficient for the Ad Hoc Committee, then they will consider trying to compel the president to appear before it. But you'll remember, Iman, that there have also been questions about what Parliament will also do in relation to Paul O'Sullivan, as well as Brown Mogodzi. Yesterday, in the meeting of the inquisitorial body, there was also consensus from the 11-member body that there will be further pushes to ensure that those two parties appear before the inquisitorial body physically instead of on the virtual platforms. That was after the Speaker of the National Assembly, Qodashe, wrote to the body saying that she was not satisfied that they had properly engaged with the reasons that were submitted by both parties as to why they are unable to appear before it. You'll remember, last week, the Ad Hoc Committee sought to invoke Section 14 of the Powers, Privileges and Immunities Act, as well as Section 56A of the Constitution, which grants it the powers to summon and subpoena witnesses to appear before it. Now, the issue here is that the legal mandate of the Ad Hoc Committee ceases to exist on the 20th of February 2026 because it has not sought an extension. And so the question then remains as to how they will get the appearance of these particular parties before it in that limited space of time, given the fact that there may also be litigation that may be pursued by those parties who indicated to the Ad Hoc Committee that they were fearful because of security concerns. As to whether those are exceptional circumstances, as indicated or stipulated rather in the Ad Hoc Committee's terms of reference, will be for the Speaker also to consider, as well as the Ad Hoc Committee. But those proceedings are expected to kick off at 11 a.m. with Qodashe first to testify, as well as two other anonymous witnesses who we expect will also detail some interesting events that have transpired in relation to the mandate of the PKTT as well as the Ad Hoc Committee.
Yeah, these are such incredible days in terms of the pursuit of answers, truth and clarity, Zoleka. So these parallel processes, the Madlanga Commission and the Ad Hoc Committee, really things, two events to watch out very closely for today. We'll have more from Zoleka later on.